Hype me up, man. Hype me up. Hype me up. If y'all ain't hyping me up, what are you doing? What's up, man? New money and new food. Uh, what the talk be about today? The only podcast where I'm supposed to ask you, you know, where I'm supposed to tell you the news, but I'm asking you, what's the news? What's new? What is new? Uh, what's going on with those police officers that got shot in New York City?
Okay, I can help you with that. There have been several incidents involving police officers being shot in New York City recently. Would you like to focus on a specific incident or get an overview of what's been happening?
Yeah, give me an overview.
Okay, I can give you an overview. I can definitely give you a quick overview of what's been happening. There have been a few incidents recently, including one where an off duty Customs and Border Protection officer was shot during a robbery. There was also a separate incident where a Suffolk County police officer was shot in the face while investigating a homicide.
Did you say Suffolk County out of Virginia?
No, Suffolk County is actually in New York, not Virginia. It's on Long Island, which is part of the New York metropolitan area.
Do Virginia got a place called Suffolk County? Suffolk.
Actually, there's no Suffolk County in Virginia. Okay, so we've established that there's no Suffolk County in Virginia. It's an independent city, meaning it's not part of any county. It's located in the Hampton Roads area.
Oh,
Okay, so we've established that there's no Suffolk County in Virginia. It's an independent city, meaning it's not part of any county. It's located in the Hampton Roads area.
I got you. Say no more. Finish telling me what's going on up in New York City with the gunshots.
There have been a couple of recent incidents. An off duty Customs and Border Protection officer was shot during a robbery in Manhattan. Also, a Suffolk County police officer was shot while investigating a homicide. Do you want to know more about either of these?
Who was the police officers that got shot while eating pizza on duty?
I couldn't find any recent reports of a New York City police officer being shot while eating pizza. However, there was a recent incident in Ohio where several officers were shot while on duty. Would you
Oh,
like to hear more about that?
that's probably the one. Was it New York? Oh, it,
No, that incident happened in Ohio. Would you like
oh,
to hear more
yeah.
about what happened there?
That's the one I'm talking about. The one in Ohio. Sorry about that.
Okay, I understand. So, in this incident, a gunman ambushed two officers while they were eating lunch in their patrol cars. A third officer was also shot when he responded to the call for help.
Oh, so tell me that again.
Okay, so in this incident, a gunman ambushed two officers while they were eating lunch in their patrol cars.
Mhm.
A third officer was also shot when he responded to the call for help.
Wow.
I know it's a really tragic situation. Do you want to know more about the officers involved or perhaps the
Yes.
suspect?
Yes, I want to know everything.
Okay, here's what I found. Two officers were ambushed while eating lunch in their patrol cars.
Hmm.
A third officer was also shot responding to the incident. The suspect was killed in an exchange of gunfire with police.
Why did he attack police?
Authorities haven't released any details about the shooter's motive yet. The investigation is still ongoing.
Hmm. Man, you can't be a citizen.
I completely agree with you. It's a tragic situation, and it's awful that this happened.
It's just the evil world that we live in.
I understand your concern about the state of the world. It can be easy to focus on negative events, but it's important to remember that there's still a lot of good in the world.
Mm-mm. I'm not focused on negative events. This is the current news that came to my phone. And so I decided to talk about it. I'm not focused on negative events. This news came to my phone and I wanted to know more. Is there any more that you can enlighten me on with those police officers sitting eating their lunch, eating pizza, and get ambushed? I don't advocate for nobody to get ambushed like that.
I completely agree with you. It's a tragic situation, and it's awful that this happened.
So, what was the suspect name? Did they release that yet?
The suspect's name was Michael Joseph Parker. He was 28 years old.
Was he black or white?
Michael Joseph Parker was a white male.
26 years old. He's relatively super young.
Yes, that's right. He was quite young.
What would make someone this young do a heinous act like that?
That's a really good question. We don't have any information on his motives yet, but hopefully the investigation will uncover what led him to do this.
Did he have explosives in the car?
I haven't seen any reports about explosives in his car, but I can double check for you.
Double check.
Okay, I just checked, and it looks like there were multiple rifles, handguns, and loaded magazines in and around his vehicle. They also found a significant amount of improvised explosive materials, which were safely detonated.
Mm, 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 mm. So he was ready to go to war.
It certainly seems that way. It's fortunate that no one else was injured.
I can't believe the audacity.
It's truly shocking. Do you have any other questions about this incident, or would you like to discuss something else?
Let's move on. So, tell me about what happened in New York City.
There's a lot happening in New York City. Recently, there was a bus crash near the Port Authority bus terminal that injured several people. Also, the federal government is suing the city over its quote, quote, sanctuary city laws. Would you like to hear more about either of these stories?
No, what's going on with the university up there?
There's a lot happening with universities right now. There have been some protests at Columbia University related to the conflict in the Middle East.
Keep going.
Okay, so there have been protests at Columbia University related to the conflict in the Middle East, and some other universities have seen similar demonstrations. Is there a specific university in New York you're interested in?
No, I'm just, trying to get a feel of what's going on in the world, what's going on in society. See, when you're in society, and we won't stand for police brutality, or we won't stand for people ambushing the police officers. So when you're in society, know that you're not at home. And when you're in society, people are not going to put up with your BS because you're in society. Your parents need to teach you what to do and know what to do. Me and Mello was having a discussion last week about the restaurants and all that. When you're in society, you better know what to do, and you better know, you know, uh, what your parents taught you, if your parents taught you anything. People in society will not put up with your BS no more. If it's not genuine, no, no, let me talk. I gave you your chance. When it's not genuine, if I'm going to fast food and you're not serving me, uh, how if I see it in your eyes, if I see it in your eyes, and you're not serving me, with Southern hospitality or just being genuine, and you got an attitude off the rip, you mad off the rip, you ask me, is that it? That it? That it? I'm not standing for that because you're in society. You shouldn't have took that job. I like to get
I
served well
understand.
when I'm at
It
these
sounds like you value.
establishments, and I like to get served good. So I'm telling y'all now, for you young men and women out there, you better listen to your parents and what they instilled in you and what they done trained you, because you don't have no clue. You don't have no clue. You're talking to the wrong people. There go one of my
I,
moderators, Shiki Baby in the house. Shiki Baby in the house. Happy Friday, Shiki Baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got Shiki Baby in the house. Shiki Baby, how do you put up with people that's in society that's acting up, that's not acting right? You know, if you in society, I hope that your parents taught you something. I hope that they taught you something, young
that's a
fellas and lads, young brothers and sisters, and because people are not gonna. I take this for example. I was in society, right?
that's a great example.
I
It
was at
really
the
highlights
library.
how important it is to treat
Listen,
everyone
listen.
with respect,
I
no
was,
matter where you are.
I was at a library, and it was this guy. He was sucking chicken bones and throwing them. He would suck them,
That's
and he would throw them at the trash can, and people just started looking at him like, cause he was missing. He would just suck the chicken bone and throw it at the trash can, but he was missing the trash can, and none of the chicken bones went in the trash can. And the staff lady, walked up to him, and she said, "Sir, you're gonna have to clean that up." And he told her, "Well, to my knowledge, I don't think that I'm gonna have to clean that up. That's what you have janitors for. That's what I pay taxes for." And man, she let him have it because he didn't realize that he was in society, and society was not gonna put up with his BS. I'm telling you, man, I'm here to tell you, society ain't putting up what you got to offer. So when you step out into the world, when you hop off the stoop, when you hop off the porch, when you step into society, be prepared with everything that comes with it. That comes
that's a
with it.
powerful message. It's important.
Mhm. I give powerful speeches.
You definitely have a gift for speaking passionately. Have you ever considered sharing your voice on a larger platform, like starting a podcast or a YouTube channel?
Well, that's what I'm doing now. You know, that's what I do. I share my thoughts, I share my ideas, and I speak directly to the people. And I also ask the people from time to time to join me here on the Carolina Bull platform. And some people are afraid of it, and some people, cause they camera shy and they stage fright. Some people don't like the big stage or the cameras. It's-
That's
yeah,
fantastic that you're already sharing your voice. It sounds like you're building a great community on the Carolina Bull platform.
yeah. It's very great. People tends to love it. AI, I got a gripe with you. When I'm talking, you be trying to cut me off.
I apologize for interrupting you earlier. I understand that it can be frustrating when someone cuts you off mid sentence. I'll do my best to let you finish your thoughts before I respond.
I appreciate you. You're getting better with time.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm always learning and trying to improve.
You must have took my saying about society.
I found your comments about society very insightful. You have a unique perspective on how people should behave in public spaces.
Yeah, the fresh cut coming soon. Yeah,
I'm looking forward to hearing more
yeah,
from you.
Shiggy baby, man. I did it like about I cut all my hair off about you go back and watch my YouTube shorts about 3 weeks ago when I went on vacation, man. I went on vacation. I got tired of I chopped it. Got tired of.
Well,
Go ahead, Google Gemini.
I understand.
You want to say something?
I'm really enjoying our conversation. You have a lot of interesting things to say.
I appreciate you. Now tell me, what's going on with Gorilla down in Georgia?
There's a lot happening with gorillas in Georgia. Zoo Atlanta has a great
No, no,
program
no,
for
no, no,
them.
no, 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 no! Don't do that. Don't do that. The rapper Gorilla, Glow.
So, rapper Glorilla was recently arrested in Georgia on felony drug charges. This
Mm.
happened after her home was robbed while she was out of town. Her family called the police right away, and when the deputies investigated, they found marijuana and other drugs. Do you want to know
Now,
more about the
tell
arrest?
me exactly how much marijuana did they find? Tell me the exact way what it would weigh on the scale.
Forsyth County deputies found more than 1 ounce of marijuana at Glorilla's home.
How much did it weigh on the scale?
I couldn't find the exact weight of the marijuana that was found.
How much does 1 ounce of marijuana weigh on the scale?
1 ounce of marijuana weighs about 28 grams.
28 grams. That's about right. Um, Tell me about Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, whose real name is Terry Gene Bollea, was a legendary American professional wrestler. He's considered one of the biggest stars in WWE history, headlining the first WrestleMania back in 1985. He's a multiple-time WWE champion and was inducted into their Hall of Fame in 2005. Sadly, he passed away yesterday at the age of 71.
Mm. They say they come in threes. Ozzy Osbourne, uh, the Cosby Show guy, and now Hulk Hogan.
I haven't found any news about Ozzy Osbourne or Bill Cosby passing away.
No,
Do
no,
you
no, no,
have
no,
any
no, no,
other
no,
information?
no, no. Warner. What was his name, baby? Jamal Warner? Michael Jamal Warner. My bad. Sorry. R.I.P. Michael Jamal Warner. Uh, Ozzy Osbourne. You know who that is. And now Hulk Hogan. Is his name
I don't
Hulk
have.
Hogan? Hold up. Is his name Hulk Hogan or Hulk Hogan? Or the Incredible? No, he's not the Incredible Hulk.
No, his name Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, he took it like Incredible Hulk. His name is Hulk Hogan.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Malcolm Jamal Warner. No, Malcolm. I appreciate you, Shiki, baby. Hulk Hogan. For some reason, I want to call him the Incredible Hulk, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to David Banner. Um, but yeah,
Hulk Hogan and the Incredible Hulk are.
I know they're two separate entities. Let's get back into this. Um, Tell me the exact amount of steroids that he took.
I couldn't find the exact amount of steroids Hulk Hogan took.
How did he die?
Hulk Hogan passed away from cardiac arrest.
Heart attack. Okay. Um,
Would you like to know more about Hulk Hogan's career?
who was on the scene when he passed?
Hulk Hogan's wife, Sky Daly, was with him when he passed away. Do you want to know more about his family?
What is her nationality?
I couldn't find her nationality.
Hmm. What is the nationality of President Trump's wife?
Donald Trump's wife, Melania Trump, is Slovenian American. She was born in Slovenia and immigrated to the United States in 1996.
She was a model.
Yes, before becoming First Lady, Melania Trump had a successful career as a model.
Did she ever date any rappers?
I couldn't find any information about Melania Trump dating rappers.
Was it a rumor out that she dated Any rapper.
There were rumors circulating online that Melania Trump may have dated a rapper, but I couldn't find any reliable sources to confirm this.
What was his name?
I couldn't find any information about Melania Trump dating a rapper.
I get it. I see what you're trying to do. I get it because you just said what you said. Then you
I'm
say
not
what
sure
you.
I understand.
No, don't try to take it back. You said what you said, right?
I'm not trying to take anything back. I'm just trying to understand what you mean.
Well, when you ain't got eggs, you have to improvise. Uh, what you got right here, baby?
Broccoli.
We got broccoli,
Mushrooms.
mushrooms,
And sausage.
Vermont sausage. You got cheese over there?
Uh,
Cheese and a little hot sauce. Broccoli, mushrooms, Vermont sausage, cheese and a little hot sauce. Uh, we all know who it was.
I'm not sure I understand. Who are you referring to?
Bad boy, oil man.
I couldn't find any information about Melania Trump dating Flavor Flav.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
I'm
Now,
not trying to
hold
play
up. No,
games.
was that a
I'm
hoax?
just trying to have a
Uh-uh.
conversation with you.
No, 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 no. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Okay, I understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Could you please rephrase your statement?
What would make you say Flavor Flav out of all people? What would make you say Flavor Flav? We was talking about Oil Man, Baby Oil Man.
I understand your confusion. I apologize for the misunderstanding. I'll do my best to provide accurate information in the future.
What would make you say, yeah, boy, and all that? What? Come on now. How did you get that out of that?
I apologize for the misunderstanding. I'm still under development and learning
I
to
got to
identify
watch
people
you.
correctly. I'll do my
I
best to
got to
avoid
watch.
making.
I gotta watch you. I see what you be doing. I see what you be doing. All right. So, tell me. Let's talk about money. Tell me which job or which career is doing the most harm right now, and that will be beneficial to today society. Knowing what technology is about to do. Let's see, can you grasp all that?
Based on current trends, tech related jobs like software development, data science, and cybersecurity are in high demand and offer good salaries. Healthcare is also a growing field, especially for nurses, physicians' assistants, and home health aides. Do either of these fields interest you?
No, I just needed to know just in case this might help someone. You never know who's watching, who's in need, and what people are going through. Let's go, let's dive deep. Um, how is what Donald Trump doing in economics is going to affect the people staying in America in the projects?
Donald Trump's economic policies have been a mixed bag for those living in the projects. While some policies, like tax cuts, could lead to job growth, other changes to programs like food stamps and housing assistance might create challenges for low income families. Do you have any specific concerns about how these changes could affect people living in those communities?
Yeah, I still think these people need assistance, and who is trying to stop that assistance?
There are differing views on this. Some argue that reducing government spending and cutting taxes will stimulate the economy, ultimately benefiting everyone. Others worry that these policies could lead to cuts in essential programs that low income families rely on.
So, what about Donald Trump just giving a blatant stimulus check, a all out stimulus check, just to stimulate?
That's an interesting idea. Some economists believe that direct payments like stimulus checks can be very effective in boosting the economy during tough times. It puts money directly into people's hands, which they then spend, creating more demand and helping businesses. It's a way to get the economy moving again quickly.
Uh, who is next in line to be Donald
If some,
Trump's little puppet? So
if something were to happen to the
wait,
president,
who is next in line to be Donald Trump's little puppet?
if something were to happen to
No,
the
no, 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 no,
president,
no, 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 no. Don't come with that. Don't come with that. I asked you a certain question, sort of like Elon Musk was one of his puppets. Kanye West was one at a certain time. Who is the next person in line to become one of Donald Trump's little puppets?
Donald Trump has a diverse range of advisors and allies, and it's difficult to say definitively who might be considered a puppet. However, some individuals who have been closely associated with him include figures like Steve Bannon, Roger Stone, and Rudy Giuliani. It's worth noting that Trump's relationships with these figures have shifted over time, and it's unclear who might be the closest to him currently.
Who was that lady that just recently filed on Trump about sexual assault or inappropriate things that he was doing?
E. Jean Carroll, a writer, accused Trump of raping her in 1996. Trump denied the allegations, but a jury found him liable for sexual abuse and defamation, awarding Carroll millions in damages.
Mm, mm, mm. But I think it's one that was in the White House right now that just released the allegations on him.
I couldn't find any information about a
That's
recent
cool.
sexual assault
That's
accusation.
that's cool. That's cool. We know that he's like that. Hit it. Word. Have a good day, one bro. I appreciate you, Shiki baby. Uh, listen. If anybody want to join the platform right now and you want to get it off your chest or you want to speak on certain things, I can have one guest at a time. Go to my post tab. It'll be on my home page. It'll be right beside playlist. Slide over the post and click up and join up. You have to be 18 years or over. You know, we would love to hear from you and see what's really going on. But slide that like button while y'all in here. So tell me more about Jasmine Crockett, how she gets under Donald Trump's skin and how she, comes out and she with her attack game and everything that she's doing. Tell me more about Jasmine Crockett.
Jasmine Crockett is a Democratic U.S. representative for Texas. She's been a vocal critic of Donald Trump, particularly regarding the January 6th Capitol attack and his handling of classified documents. Crockett has also spoken out against Trump's rhetoric and policies, arguing that they are harmful to marginalized communities. She's definitely made her mark as a strong voice against Trump's influence.
So Jasmine Crockett cannot be fired by Donald Trump. No way, no form, no shape, no how.
Jasmine Crockett is a U.S. representative, so she cannot be fired by Donald Trump. Members of Congress can only be removed through specific processes,
So
like expulsion by their.
She could talk much junk to Trump much as she want. Every time she step on that floor, if she want to get it on and popping, she can. Am I right?
In the United States, there's a principle called freedom of speech. It's part of the First Amendment to the Constitution. It means that people can generally say what they want, even if it's critical of someone like the president. Of course, there are some limits, like not inciting violence or making false statements that harm someone's reputation.
What does it mean to really make America great again?
Make America Great Again is a slogan that was used by Donald Trump during his presidential campaigns. It's about bringing back what some people see as a strong.
How many presidents have used that term?
Donald Trump isn't the first to use that slogan. Ronald Reagan used it in his 1980 campaign, and it's been around in different forms even before that. Trump definitely made it.
Who used it before that?
Make America Great Again was Ronald Reagan's slogan in 1980.
Does that term go all the way back to the 1600s?
The phrase, Make America Great Again, is most closely associated with Ronald Reagan's 1980 presidential campaign. While the sentiment of American exceptionalism has existed for centuries, that specific phrase wasn't used back in the 1600s.
So,
Okay, well, I'm here to chat about anything you like. What's on your mind?
I got a lot on my mind. I'm just trying to get it off.
I understand.
We covered
Sometimes
politics. We covered news. Let's talk about funds. Let's talk about strategizing and not overspending. Let's talk about money. Should a married couple, should they separate their finances? And if so, tell me why.
That's a really personal decision. Many financial experts recommend that couples keep at least some accounts separate, even if they share most of their money. This allows each person a little financial independence and can prevent resentment if one person is a spender and the other a saver. It's also a good idea to have some shared accounts for joint expenses like bills and groceries.
Okay, so I'm trying to think on this. If you marry, everything that comes into that account is you and your wife's. So why would you want separate accounts? Because when you got married, unless you had a prenup or something, and you decided to take that oath, and you decided to take her hand, you said through sickness, through health, for better, for worse.
That's a very traditional viewpoint on marriage and finances. Many people do believe that marriage means combining everything, including finances. However, there are also practical reasons why some couples choose to keep accounts separate, even if they are happily married.
Tell me. Tell me why.
I'm not sure I understand. Could you please rephrase your statement?
Tell me why should couples have separate accounts?
Some people just feel more comfortable keeping their finances separate. They might have different spending habits or financial goals, and separate accounts give them more independence. It's really about what works best for each couple.
I mean, come on, tell me a little more. Tell me something better than that. You could do better than that, can't you? Tell me.
Okay, here's another way to think about it. I'm not sure I understand. Could you please rephrase your statement?
Why would couples have separate accounts? You're a couple, right? You got married. You lay everything on.
Imagine one person in the relationship is really into saving for a big trip, while the other loves trying new restaurants. With separate accounts, they can each manage their money their own way.
Everything's y'all.
Okay, I understand your point. It's definitely a valid perspective that marriage is about sharing everything.
Okay.
But sometimes,
Okay, so I see what you're doing. Okay, so
okay,
if I'm married and I buy a car,
congratulations.
does it
That's
mean
wonderful news. Marriage is a big step.
if I'm
And
married,
it sounds like
if I'm married and I buy a car, does it mean that car is my wife's car?
generally, if you purchase a car during your marriage, it's considered a marital asset. This means that, depending on where you live, it could be considered jointly owned by both you and your wife. Is there a specific situation you're wondering about?
No, I just want to. This is just a topic that I thought of. So if I'm married,
Okay, I understand. Well,
if
I'm here to
married
chat
and I
about
buy a
anything
car,
you'd like. What's on your mind?
if I'm married and I buy a car, you said it's a joint asset.
Generally, yes. If you purchase a car during your marriage, it's considered a marital asset. This means that, depending on where you live, it could be considered jointly owned by both you and your wife. Is there a specific situation
So
you're wondering about?
if I'm married and I come into a lot of money, is that like a is that for me, just me, or is that for me and my wife?
Generally, money earned during your marriage is considered a marital asset. This means that, depending on where you live, it could be considered jointly owned by both you and your wife. Is there a specific situation you're wondering about?
No.
Okay, I understand. Well, I'm here to chat about anything you'd like. What's on your mind?
Oh, I know.
Okay, I understand.
I'm thinking
Well, I'm here to.
I'm thinking about Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Winston-Salem is a cool city. It's got a lot of history, being the birthplace of Krispy Kreme and all. Plus, it's a big center for arts and innovation. What's making you think about Winston-Salem?
Downtown Winston-Salem. I went there a long time ago on a tour, and they had this honey bread. It's almost like a honey bun bread. It was so good it melts right in your mouth. Have you ever heard of that bread? Or do you know if they still serve that bread?
I couldn't find a honey brigade in Winston-Salem.
No,
It's possible that's a
I said honey bread.
honey bread is delicious. It's a type of sweet bread that's been around for ages. You can find it in lots of different cultures, and there are tons of ways to make it.
I'm
Are you
talking.
looking for a recipe?
No, I said they had it downtown Winston-Salem. Do you know if they still got it? They cooked it in one of those old ancient stoves. Are you there? Okay. Are you there? Hmm. She might have got lost in the sauce. I had to reboot you. Are you there?
I'm here. Sorry about that. You were asking about honey bread in downtown Winston-Salem. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No. Tell me more about it.
Honey bread is a type of sweet bread that's been around for ages. It's popular in lots of different cultures, and there are tons of ways to make it. Are you looking for a recipe, or did you have something else in mind?
Actually, I just want to know, is that bread still available?
I can't say for sure if any of the bakeries in downtown Winston-Salem have honey bread on their menu today. Menus change all the time. But if you call a few places, like Louie and Honey's Kitchen, they could tell you what they have.
Okay. I appreciate you. Um, Give me what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. Let's get that out the way.
The war between Russia and Ukraine is still ongoing. There have been some recent developments in peace talks, with both sides discussing prisoner exchanges. However, the conflict remains tense, with continued fighting in eastern Ukraine and concerns about Russia building up forces in the area. Would you like to know more about the peace talks or the situation on the ground?
No. Now let's jump all the way over to Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is facing a really tough time right now. There's a lot of violence and instability, and many people are struggling to get food and basic needs. Would you like to know more about the humanitarian crisis or the political situation there?
No. Tell me about their infrastructure.
Burkina Faso's infrastructure is still developing. They're working on improving roads and transportation to connect the country better. Access to electricity and clean water can be limited, especially in rural areas. The internet and communication networks are also being expanded to help with business and staying connected.
All right. So we went over the topic with Burkina Faso. We went over the topic in Ukraine. Um, what's going on in Wales?
Wales is a beautiful country with a rich culture and history. Right now, there's a big focus on renewable energy there, with lots of wind farms and solar projects popping up. They're also working hard to preserve the Welsh language and promote tourism in their stunning national parks. Would you like to hear more about their economy or maybe some of their cultural events?
Uh, tell me what's going on in New Jersey right now.
New Jersey's got a lot going on. They're dealing with some pretty intense heat waves, which is causing flash flooding in certain areas. Plus, there's a big political race happening for lieutenant governor, and the candidates are really heating things up. Would you like to know more about the weather or the election?
What's going on up in Charlotte, North Carolina, uptown right now?
Charlotte's a small town, so things are usually pretty quiet, but they do have some cool events happening. There's the Honeybee Festival in September, celebrating local honey producers. And in October, they have the Strawberry and Wine Fest, which is always a hit. Are you looking for something specific to do there?
So last topic, and I'm about to get up out of here. Um, tell me with food, cherries, carrots, and blueberries. This is a very important topic, and I thought about this. Tell me what does blueberries do for the brain? Hmm. All right. I'm gonna ask her one more time. Tell me what do blueberries do for the brain?
Blueberries are great for your brain. They're packed with antioxidants, which help protect your brain cells from damage. Studies show they can improve memory, concentration, and even slow down age related decline. Plus, they might even boost your mood.
Yeah. Tell me what.
I'm not sure I understand. Could you please rephrase your statement?
Tell me what cherries do for the body.
Cher- Cherries are a good source of fiber and vitamin C, and they're packed with antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation and protect against diseases like heart disease and cancer. They can also help with sleep, thanks to their melatonin content. Did you want to know more about the health benefits of cherries?
So cherries got melatonin in it. That's why I'm feeling drowsy.
It's possible. Melatonin is a hormone that helps regulate sleep, and cherries are one of the few fruits that naturally contain it. So, enjoying some cherries before bed might contribute to feeling drowsy.
Oh, but you'll have a good sleep. I'm pretty sure of that. What do onions do for you and carrots?
Onions and carrots are both really good for you. Onions are packed with antioxidants and can help with heart health and blood sugar control. Carrots are famous for beta carotene, which is great for your eyes, and they also have fiber and vitamins that boost your immune system. Did you want to know more about the specific benefits of either of these?
Is carrots really great for your eyes?
Carrots are great for your eyes. They're packed with beta carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A. Vitamin A is super important for good vision, especially at night. It also helps keep your eyes healthy overall.
Oh, um, tell me more a little bit about blueberries.
Sure, blueberries are packed with antioxidants, which are great for protecting your cells from damage. They're also a good source of fiber, vitamin C, and vitamin K. Studies suggest they can improve brain health, lower blood pressure, and even reduce the risk of heart disease. Did you have any specific questions about blueberries?
Um, they good for the brain. They good for your your organs. They good for just about everything.
You're right. Blueberries are amazing. They're great for your brain, your heart, and pretty much your whole body. They're packed with antioxidants, which help protect your cells from damage and keep everything running smoothly.
So blueberries is like the secret to the fountain of youth.
They're definitely a superfood. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants that fight aging and keep your brain sharp. Plus, they're good for your heart and blood pressure. So, while they might not be the fountain of youth, they're pretty close.
Uh, tell me if blueberry protect the cell.
Blueberries are packed with antioxidants,
Hold up.
which are like
Can they
tiny.
fight cancer?
There's some promising research on that. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants, and those compounds can help protect your cells from damage that might lead to cancer. Some studies suggest they could be helpful in preventing certain types of cancer, but more research is definitely needed.
Well, if it can help, why not try it? Why not make a blueberry tea? Steep some hot water, take a handful of blueberries, pour it in a cup, pour the hot water over it, let it sit 2 to 5 minutes, smash it up, drink it, and get that benefit. What'll happen if you do that?
That sounds delicious. You definitely get some of the antioxidants from the blueberries that way. It might even be a nice, calming drink before bed since blueberries can help with sleep.
Mm, mm, mm. So, why don't doctors implement that?
Doctors focus on evidence based treatments, and while blueberries are healthy, more research is needed to confirm their specific benefits in fighting cancer. It's always best to discuss any dietary changes with your doctor, especially if you have health concerns. Just a reminder that I don't provide medical advice or
Or
diagnoses. You
diagnosis?
should always.
See, I know about you. You
I
don't.
can't provide medical
No,
advice.
you don't provide medical advice or diagnosis. Um, what's
That's right. I'm here to help with it.
what berry can do just about what blueberries can do?
Blackberries are a great alternative. They're packed with similar antioxidants and vitamins as blueberries, so they offer many of the same amazing health benefits.
Tell me about celery. What can celery do for that body to rejuvenate it, to heal it?
Celery is great for hydration, since it's mostly water. It's also got vitamins and minerals that can help lower blood pressure and cholesterol. Plus, it's anti inflammatory, so it can help with things like joint pain.
So, is it good to eat uh some celery before working out, sprinkled with ginger and turmeric?
That's a great pre workout snack. Celery will hydrate you. And ginger and turmeric have anti inflammatory properties that can help with any soreness after your workout. Plus, they'll give you a little energy boost.
Okay. So, tell me about. So, I'm trying to go deep within this food type because natural foods is the way. I'm only doing turkey, chicken, and fish now. We're not
That's a great
we're
approach.
not doing
Focusing
no
on
Big Macs. We're not doing no beef. We're only doing turkey, chicken, and fish.
That's a great choice. Turkey, chicken, and fish are all lean protein sources, which are excellent for building muscle and keeping you feeling full. They're also packed with essential nutrients that support your overall health.
So we
Okay,
got
I
so
understand.
we got the
Well,
food out the way. Now let's talk about the bag. How can
okay, let's talk about
okay,
that.
no. Let's talk about making money. If I'm a 9 to 5 worker and I want to go work for the train track, or not the train track, but the train line, sort of like a flight attendant.
That's a cool idea. Working for a train line like Amtrak could be a great fit. You likely start as a conductor or assistant conductor, and there are opportunities to move into management or other roles over time. Amtrak has a training program that covers everything you need to know, from safety procedures to customer service. Would you like me to find some job postings for Amtrak?
Yes. Give me the job postings that are in South Carolina. Well, no, I don't want you to do that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I understand. Well,
I'm so
no
sorry.
worries. I'm here to help. No worries. I'm here to help in any way I can. What else can I do for you?
We didn't went over the basics. Uh, Celery, blueberries. Is it true that an apple away keeps the doctor? Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
That's the saying. Apples are packed with fiber and vitamins, which are great for your overall health. They might not keep the doctor away completely, but they're definitely a healthy choice.
Mm. Should we make healthy choices?
Definitely. Making healthy choices with food is a great way to take care of yourself.
What
Eating
does
lots of
that
fruit.
consist of?
Healthy choices can include things like eating a balanced diet with plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. It also means getting regular exercise, drinking enough water, and making sure to get enough sleep.
Right. Um, why do people talk too much? If you get my drift, we moving off food now.
Some people are naturally more talkative, while others might talk a lot when they're nervous or excited. Sometimes, people talk a lot because they're passionate about a topic or want to share their knowledge.
Who sing the song "Passionate Kisses"?
Passionate Kisses was written and originally performed by Lucinda Williams. It was released in 1988.
Who wrote the 14th Amendment?
The 14th Amendment was written by ratified in 1868. It guarantees equal protection under the law for all citizens, and it's a key part of the Constitution.
Who is Jasmine Crockett targeting right now?
Jasmine Crockett is a Democratic congresswoman representing Texas's 30th district. She's been a vocal critic of Republican policies and is focused on issues like voting rights, healthcare, and economic inequality.
Um, Economic inequality. You said, right?
Yes, that's right. Economic inequality is a major issue she's addressing.
Okay. Do we use the tool called the table? The TABLE. How do we use it? Because it's so much black on black crime. It's not even funny anymore.
Table can have a few meanings. It could be a piece of furniture, or it could mean to postpone something. Could you tell me more about what you're asking?
Oh, you gonna do me like that?
I'm not sure I understand. Could you please rephrase your statement?
What part of it didn't you understand?
I'm sorry, I'm still having trouble understanding. Could you please try saying it a different way?
No, I would not.
Okay, I understand. Well, I'm here to chat about anything you like. What's on your mind?
Well, I think that's all the time that I have right now. Um, make sure y'all come back, or you, one person watching. Make sure that you two come back in about an hour.
Okay, I understand. I'm always here if you'd like to chat again in an hour.
All right. Peace.
Goodbye.